Nintendo. So I have a Switch here that I bought for very, very cheap. It has several issues. The right Joy-Con, the latch doesn't work. The left Joy-Con is a Toyota AE86. It likes to drift. So I thought, well, it would be a shame if this cheap Switch just, was left as is. Even if it has two big dock smudges right here, and there's a deep scratch right there, which you can't see on this webcam. So, I thought I will build my ultimate Nintendo Switch. So, what would an ultimate Nintendo Switch have? If you ask Austin Evans, he would just slap a million fans on it, but we are not about to slap fans on a Switch. That's not how we operate here. So, besides the Switch, I also have thermal paste. Not just any thermal paste, Thermal Grizzly thermal paste. The high quality stuff from a local brand. But I don't just have thermal paste, I also have TMR sticks for the Joy-Cons, so they stop drifting. I don't just have TMR sticks, I also have a shell for the Switch and Joy-Cons. We'll be reshelling the Joy-Cons as well. So that's very exciting, but I don't just have a complete shell replacement, I also have a mod chip. This is a Picofly kit for the V2, this is a V2. I haven't said so yet, this is a V2. That means it's the red box Switch from 2019, it doesn't have the RCM exploit. So that's fun. We have some parts and we're gonna do some stuff. Let's go. So to start off with, I'm going to reshell the Joy-Cons. Get the hardest stuff out of the way. I'm pretty sure this is the hardest part anyway. Soldering is not that hard, trust me, I know my stuff. So we'll start with this left Joy-Con. I would usually use my fingernails, but I recently cut my fingernails, so they haven't grown back yet. Apparently, once you've got these two plastic pieces apart, you can fold it open like a book. Like that. Ooh, there's some double-sided adhesive on the bottom of the battery. That's why that was so difficult. Interesting. Need to undo this screw. One. This screw. Two. And this screw. Which you probably can't see, and please don't use this video as a tutorial. This is not a tutorial. I haven't said this at this point, but now I have. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, well, I probably almost fucked the ribbon cable, but everything went well. I just have to lift up this bail and the ZL button will be out. There we go. Hopefully I didn't fuck that. I don't think so. So, what is next? We have the Joy-Con rail. We need to... How do I get the HD rumble out of here? I need to excavate this out of here so I can put it into the new shell. One. Two. And lift the stick out. Give me that screw. Put it here. And this is the faulty analog stick. One. Two. Actually, it was just two screws, and we have this out. Membrane is stuck to this board. There we go. Good. Pull out the other membranes, and that's that. Okay, I'm done reassembling the Joy-Cons. That took, no lie, 2 hours. Click in, they do. There we go. It's one stick. Now the other one is also slightly off center, so... Now that that's done, we can actually go on with the rest of the install, which is mod chipping and stuff. So I'll go ahead and shut down the switch here. So now all we need to do is solder one ribbon, and I'm gonna say right now, it's a lot easier than it looks, especially with flux. So we need our soldering iron, we need... I'm gonna unpack my thermal paste, that's not of my concern right now. However, I will need my flux. There we go. So we have flux ready. Soldering iron is ready, we need some solder, which is in this board. And we need a power supply for the soldering iron. Is this cable bad? Is it the cable? Wait, it might be the cable. My soldering iron is alive. Okay, we are rolling. Okay.
Woo, boys!
Rest in peace, power cable that was powering the power brick for the soldering iron because it just died. So we have two ribbon cables, a V1 and a V2. We need the V2 power cable. Not power cable, the V2 ribbon cable. To start off with, put it down like that. Well, tag the ground. Maybe what you want to do is just hold it down like this. Do that. And that is a anchor now. It's not a very good anchor, but it's an anchor nonetheless, and it doesn't need to be good right now because you can make it good later. Got it? Okay. Now let me do this right here. As much solder on there. There you go. That's a good anchor. Now we can go back to our bad anchor and make it a good anchor. It's as simple as that. Now we have two connections right here, and it's highly advised that you use flux for this part. I can't see shit if it's actually connected or not, but it probably isn't connected right now, so that's why flux is advised. But you can always just tag it on now and then come back with the flux. No stress. So yeah, just boink, boink. Try not to inhale this stuff. This stuff is nasty. It's not the stirry flux, it tastes like apples or something. Let's see how we did here. So that's flattened. If I put the shield back on, that should let the ribbon cable through. Great. And now it's time for the big test. We have a training LED, it's white. Hey. No SD card. You know what that means? That's good. Our mod chip installation is working. It means we need to just reassemble. And so I got thermal crazy cryonaut. I straight up got a 11 gram tube, so you know it's a lot of paste. And we're just gonna apply it. It's very liquid. It's not very viscous. I have Arctic MX6 and that's much more viscous. Yeah, like that. Or thermal paste right here. And then the heat pipe goes back in like that, and heat sink. There we go. We are done. So if I press the power button now, you can see the LED of the mod chip, and it's working. And there you go, photo shooting action done. So yeah, it says no SD card. What do we do? Obviously, we have to put some stuff on a micro SD card, and then it will work. What SD card do we use? We use the Tails card. Yes, this will be the lucky recipient of the Tails card, and ooh, I do not want to hurt Tails, actually, on the second thought. Actually, the video's over here. I'll do the software setup. I'll include some extra shots of the Switch, you know, being powered on, working stuff, yada yada yada. Thanks for watching, bye bye.